What's up, everyone? This is Erica with Hooking You Up. Let's get right into it, okay? Welcome to my 5-day series where every day of the week I release a video tutorial. And for this series, I'm going to be doing all turtles. So let's go ahead and get started. I like to work from the bottom up, doing the pumpkins, and then I do the body, okay? So I'll actually have on the screen, because I am using a variety of different types of yarns, I'll have on the screen, or in the next slide, I'll have the yarn that you guys need. Either way, you'll want to use some kind of plush yarn if you're looking for a plush style, or you can use any kind of loop and threads, thick and quick yarn will work as well. My Joann's was literally out of like almost all the fall colors, and then I couldn't find any online that I needed, so I actually had to like undo a pumpkin that I had, and this is thick and quick Lion brand. I don't know why I'm blanking out. I had a long morning. Anyways, and then I have some loop and threads plush yarn. Anyways, that's what you're going to need. You're going to need yellow. Because we're doing a candy corn style, you're going to use yellow, orange, white, and then green for the turtle, and then brown for the little stem. Okay, I'm going to be using a 6.5 millimeter hook. Don't forget your tapestry needle. I found my metal ones. And then I'm not sure what size these are because all my eyes, safety eyes, are mixed up. If I can get them measured, I'll have them on the screen. Either way, you'll need some safety eyes. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be using the yellow first. Okay, we're going to start by making a slip knot. And we're going to make a chain of 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now we're going to be doing half double crochet for all the pumpkins. Okay, so we're going to half double crochet in the second chain from the hook. Okay, and now we're going to do a half double crochet in each stitch until we work our way to the end. Should be 13. I don't usually do half double crochet. I either do single crochet or I do double crochet, but I decided to switch it up. So, and I do want to say I'm actually not a fan of this yarn. I do love plush yarn, but some plush yarn just is like, if your tension's not right, it's just kind of a disaster. So I had to really take my time with this project. Once you made your last half double crochet, it'll look like this. You're going to chain 1 and flip your work. Okay, now we're going to half double crochet in that first half double crochet space, and then each half double crochet space until we work our way to the end. Once you made your last half double crochet, don't forget to chain 1 at the end of every half double crochet row. You're going to flip your work, half double crochet in that first space, half double crochet space, and continue down. So right here we have 1, 2. We're working our third row, not including the foundation chain. So you're going to continue this until you have a total of 20 rows. Okay, I just finished my 20th row, and then I chained 1. This is what it's gonna look like. So now we're going to cut off a pretty long tail. Okay, and we're going to pull the tail through. Okay, now we're going to attach our tapestry needle. We're going to fold it so it's horizontally. We're going to fold it and start by closing the top. Okay, so make sure it's nice and even, lined up. The foundation chain will feel a little long, but that's okay. Okay, so corner to corner. And we're just going to sew the two sides together. And without pulling our tension too much, we're going to pull it shut. Okay, now we're going to work the side that we ended on. We're going to work in and out the edge until we make it the other way around. Okay, so we're gonna go under, and I kind of make sure I'm pulling as I go, because this yarn breaks easily, so if I wait till the end to pull, it's not going to be nice to me. It's gonna end up breaking. Once you make it back to the other side, I like to pull it shut like that. And then, once you close the center, and then I kind of like to do the same thing. I just go through the top. This just adds another layer of security for closing one side. Okay. Double knot it. So now it kind of looks like a little beanie. And it's okay if it's not looking perfect because it still comes out cute, okay? So now it looks like a little beanie or a lemon. Now you can see it's on, this is the center hole and this is where our tail is. So we're gonna go across the center hole to the other side through the inside, okay? And now we can fill it. Put as much fluff in there as you will. Okay. All right, and then you're going to do the same thing with the other side. Now, if you have gaps here, that's okay. You can always go carefully down the side, like this. Don't pull too tight. Kind of leave some room for this part on the inside, okay? Okay, now we're back at the top, no gap. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to weave in and out on the top, all the way around. Once you made it around, it's going to look like this. You're going to carefully pull it, because like I said, if you're using the same yarn, it's so weak. You can add more fluff if you want. I'm going to add just a little more. Okay. Okay, that looks okay. And you're going to do the same thing. Going around the top. This is going to close the center a lot tighter. Of course, you're not going to see this part, so it doesn't need to be perfect. As long as it's just securely closed, you'll be good. Okay. Make your knot. Double knot it. Okay. And now it's on, the hole is right here. You can't see it anymore, but I can. And we're on one side, so we're gonna go through the bottom. And through, we're going to put our tapestry needle through the middle and out the other side. Now you don't wanna bring it in the center when you're coming out the other side. You wanna put it just on the side, and it'll make sense why in a minute. This part can be a little hard if your tapestry needle is short. Okay, you see we're on the side. This is the center, we're on the side. So now we're going to go on the other side, directly across on the other side, and back through the other side. Okay. Pull it tight without hurting your tension. Okay, double knot it. It kind of stays for a minute in place. It's okay if it has the butt because pumpkins aren't perfect anyways. If you can avoid this, perfect. If not, who cares? It's still cute anyways because this is, you see the little butt. So it's perfectly fine. Okay, then I'm just going to pick up some pieces from the center. Again, double knot it. There. And you can do it again. You know what, I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Okay, and you can cut this off. And now we're going to go in with our orange. Okay, so all the pumpkins, we're mimicking the same exact steps that from the foundation chain to the sewing. It's going to be all the same steps. The only difference are the foundation chain because we're starting with a big one, medium, small. Okay, so let's bring in our orange. Okay, we're going to start by making a slip knot. And we're going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to half double crochet in the second chain from the hook. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're going to half double crochet in the next 8 stitches until we make our way to the end. Chain 1, always chain 1 before you flip your work. And now we're working the back side. So we're going to half double crochet in the first half double crochet stitch from the hook, and then each half double crochet space until we make our way down the end. So besides the foundation chain, we have 2 rows completed. So you're going to continue this. You do 15 rows total. So we're going to cut off a long tail. Make sure you chain 1 at the end and pull it through. We're going to attach our tapestry needle. Okay. Then we're going to fold it. Make sure it's nice and lined up. And we're going to weave in to close the sides. Okay, we're going to pull it to make sure there's no gaps. And then we're going to go straight on the top, going in and out, in, out, and continue this until we've worked our way back where we started, which is at that crease. Okay, made it back to the center. Now we're going to pull it closed. And again, going to go through the top. This is going to close the center even more securely. Come on. I can't find my longer tapestry needles. I'm gonna go to Michael's tomorrow and grab some. Okay. Now let's make a knot. Okay. This is our center. Again, we're going to go over the center and poke our tapestry needle through the other side, through the inside. Okay, and let's stuff our pumpkin. Okay, pull it closed. And mimic the same thing. Make a knot. Okay, this is our center. So we're going to go on the other side of the center, poke our way through the other side. Okay, now we're going to close it. So now it kind of looks like a beanie, one side open. This is exactly what we did with the yellow pumpkin. Excuse me, and I'm not going to show you all this with the white pumpkin because it's the exact same. Okay? You're going to follow the same steps for each pumpkin. Do you have it securely closed? You're going to double knot it. This is the center. You're going to double knot it. This is the center. We're going to stick out on the other side of the center, going through the middle. Okay, now we can stuff it. All right, let's continue the same thing, in and out. Working our way all the way around. Okay, pull it tight to close it. Same thing, going across the top, closing that center. I've tried to unravel one of these pumpkins and it was extremely hard. So, you know, these are good steps to follow. Okay, now we're gonna double knot it. And again, this is the center. we're going to go on the other side of the center and poke it through the bottom. Okay, this is our center. We're going to poke it on the other side, back through the side we started on. Again, we're not poking through the center, we're poking on the side of the center. That'll give the little center dip. Okay, pull it tight. If you're using plush yarn, just be very careful if you're pulling tight. This Thick and Quick by Lion Brand is pretty strong. Okay, see how it has that little dip? You can make another double knot if you'd like. Just like that. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and do the white. Okay, now we're going to make a slip knot, and we're going to make a chain of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing, we're going to half double crochet in the second chain from the hook, half double crochet in every stitch until we make our way back down this row. Okay, chain 1, flip your work. Now you're going to make a half double crochet in the first stitch, and then a half double crochet in each stitch until you complete this row. Okay, and then you're going to continue this. And we're going to make a chain of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're not half double crocheting, we're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. And then each stitch in each space until we work our way back where we started. Okay, now I'm just going to flip my work. I'm not even going to chain 1. I'm going to skip that first space. I'm going to single crochet in that first space, and then each stitch until I work my way down the other side. Flip your work, and one more time, working a single crochet in each space. So with your foundation chain, there should be 1 foundation chain and 3 rows. Okay, now I'm going to clip, good size tail, pull through, attach your tapestry needle, and now we're going to fold it. Instead of folding it like a hamburger, we're going to be folding it like a hot dog. Okay, make sure it's nice and even, and then you're going to sew each side. And I'm going to go ahead and put just a tiny bit of fluff. Okay, and then I'm just going to continue stitching the side together. Okay, I did the top, and now I'm working my way back down the other side. Okay, now it looks like this. There will be a small curve. That's what you want. Okay, so we're going to do this last.